Hi, this is Chapter 6 presentation. My name is Ronald Silva, and with Zach Allen and Sheldon Foster, we're going to talk about understanding the work in our value stream, making it visible, and expanding across the organization. We're going to talk more in detail about the identify the stream supporting in our value stream, creating a value stream map to see the work, creating a dedicated transformation team, agree on a shared goal, keep our employment planning horizon short, and reserve cycle of non-functional requirement, and reducing the technical debt. I'm going to start with identify the teams supporting in our value stream. In order to create a value for the customer, we must identify all the people responsible within the value stream. And this is the list of the people, or members of the value stream. The first one is the product owner. They are the leader who manage the team, guiding for each product process. They are focused on the development and on the challenge that this product may have. His role is very important in all type of product development. It is the team that is in charge of development and operation of some application, following the specification of the desired by the client. The QA, or quality assurance, is a team responsible of maintaining the level of quality and prevent mistake or error in the data. They validate and get the feedback to development process using the feedback loops mechanisms. The operations is a team often responsible for managing the production environment and helping to ensure that requirement service levels are met. The job sometimes involve configuring, managing, provisioning, and monitoring servers. InfoSec, or information security, are the team in charge of exclusively to the process designated for data security. Release managers, the people responsible for managing and coordinate the production development and release the process. Technology executive or value stream manager. These are the people who is responsible for ensure that the value stream meet the exceed of the customer. Look after the value stream from beginning to the end of the project.
Create a value stream map to see the work. You want to gain an understanding of how the work is performed. Some value streams can be made up of thousands of steps and implemented by hundreds of people. So it can be a good idea to host a workshop to get everyone who's involved in the project in one place. The goal isn't to document every step of the value stream, but instead to understand all the areas of the value stream that need help. Creating a dedicated transformation team. One problem with DevOps transformations is that they can get in the way of regular business schedules. One way around that is to make a dedicated transformation team. This team will work only on the transformation project. They won't have any other responsibilities. And you want generalists as team members. You want people who have an understanding of different areas of the company, not just specialized in one area. And if possible, you want to create a separate physical space for the team so that they don't get distracted by the daily work. And then you want to agree on a shared goal. The most important part of an improvement initiative is to select a measurable goal with a clearly defined deadline. The goal should first be approved by management, and it should be known about by the entire company so that everyone can prepare for that goal to be met. A regular work cadence should be decided upon by the teams, and the team should agree on a set of small goals that will help them progress towards the long-term goal. That way it breaks things down into smaller, more easily attained goals. And the goals should be reviewed, and new goals should be set with every iteration of the cycle. That way you're staying up to date on the goals, and it'll be easy to move on to new goals.
In DevOps transformation projects, we want to keep our planning horizons and iteration intervals short. The goal here is to start seeing measurable improvements quickly. Doing this will give us greater flexibility, especially in how we prioritize and plan, but it will also result in shorter delays between the work we do and the resulting improvements and outcomes. We will be able to integrate what we've learned from the first iteration to subsequent iterations quicker. A shorter planning horizon not only reduces the activation energy needed to realize meaningful improvements, but the implementation of those improvements will give us quick wins that will help reduce the risk of project failure or having the project canceled. Technical debt tends to grow over time unless there is a concerted effort to manage it. Organizations that don't actively work to reduce it will inevitably get to a point where much of their time, maybe even all of it, is spent putting out fires, implementing daily workarounds, or dealing with associated problems. Successful organizations dedicate at least 20% of all DevOps cycles on paying down technical debt and improving daily work. Areas of focus should be on refactoring, automation, architecture, and non-functional requirements such as maintainability, manageability, scalability, reliability, testability, deployability, and security. Making our work visible helps us measure our progress and gives us an understanding of the nature of our work. Alignment across teams and functions promotes unity. We should use and share common tools on our teams that aid in these principles. We should especially use tools that track our work and make it visible, tools that reinforce a DevOps culture of feedback and learning, that accelerate desired behavior changes, that improve and facilitate communication, that make knowledge and learning accessible. As we use these tools, we should take care to use them wisely and expeditiously, avoiding unnecessary work or interruptions. Understanding and managing the work in our value stream can be accomplished by identifying the teams supporting our values, making our value stream visible, and creating a dedicated transformation team. This team will set goals and create plans that produce measurable improvements in a short amount of time. Throughout this process, at least 20% of work will be dedicated to managing technical debt. Tools will be used to make work visible and promote team alignment and unity. Thank you. This is the conclusion of Group 4's presentation on Chapter 6.